check, check. Check, 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 check. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to some NCAA D3 action between the Salve Regina Seahawks and the Endicott Gulls. I'm Bobby Olson on the call tonight. Here's for an amazing game between these two CCC foes. Starting lineup, first for the Endicott Gulls, number 11, Zach Mazur. On the left wing, Ryan Gollin, and on the right wing, Connor Beatty. D-men AJ Martinelli and Cam Speck, and in goal for the Gulls, Atticus Kelly, number 1. For the Salve Regina Seahawks, starting at center, Damon Zimmer. On his left, Matthew Brunton, and on his right, Walter Bowman. The D-men, Josh Kroon, Brendan Kim, and in net for the Seahawks, Del Tufo, number 1 as well. And here we are, face-off underway. The Seahawks win it. Seahawks dump it in. Along the right wing now. Seahawks dump it back in. Battle at the blue line. Play is delayed offside. The Gulls grab it in neutral zone, dump it in, and goes up and out of play from neutral zone. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. It's another center ice face-off. Zimmer wins once again. Back to Kroon. To the other D-man, Kim. Dumped in again by Bowman. And that play goes down for an icing. An O-zone face-off for the Seahawks. As the first line comes on, centerman Calder. Left wing Benson, right wing Kyle. D-men Kim and Azaro. As the Seahawks threaten first. One by the Seahawks, shot by Kim, blocked in front. The Gulls bring it out. That's Sterrett up the left wing. The Seahawks get it back to ice. Benson after it. And Benson chases after it. The Seahawks win the race, so no icing. The Gulls get it back. Send it out in front. Blocked. And the Gulls dump it out back to center ice, where Kim receives it. Kim carries now, dumps it back in, and the Seahawks and Gulls change. Johansson gets it for the Gulls. Now through center ice and dumped in. Shot blocked. That's Kraus. His shot, save. Great save by Kelly. Offensive zone faceoff for the Gulls. Last time these teams met, the Seahawks had to suffer a 1-0 forfeit due to COVID-19 procedures. And the Seahawks aren't happy about that one. Here's Kraus, loses the faceoff. Gulls retrieve it. Bring it through center ice. And fail to dump in. The Seahawks bring it out now. Through center ice. The Gulls get it right back. Down the ice for icing. And the Seahawks get another offensive zone faceoff. Once again, I'm Bobby Olson. Thank you for joining me on the live stream call for this hockey game between the Gulls and the Seahawks here at Howard Rink at St. George's. Fourth line now for the Seahawks. That's Paquette. Wins the faceoff. Back to Kim. One-time shot goes wide. Paquette retrieves it in front. Loose puck in the slot. Seahawks can't get it done. Battle for it in front. And a good tip gets it out of the zone. The Seahawks get it right back. Look to threaten now again. Dumped in, tipped out and about by center ice. Here's Paquette. Makes a move. Up the wing now to Kim. Kim tries to move, but that's sticked away. One D-man changes. Another icing for the Gulls. 3 on the ice now in under 3 minutes. It's the Zimmer line for the Seahawks for another offensive zone faceoff. Again, 3 icings already for the Gulls. One back to Kim. His shot blocked. Still in the zone. The Seahawks get there. Sticked away. In the corner, that's Zimmer. Now taken away by the Gulls as they protect and then dump it in. There's Del Tufo behind the net. Out wide, back behind the net. There's the Seahawk captain Azano. Lays the body there and dumped back in by the Gulls again. But the Seahawks rush. 3-on-2 for the Seahawks, a fourth joining. Out dumped around, that Zimmer. Zimmer in front, shot saved by Kelly. The Seahawks change, the Gulls bring it out. And the Gulls dump it in, no icing there, right in on Del Tufo. Forwards change. That's the first line for the Seahawks. Calder, Benson, Kyle. Here's Calder, makes a move up the left wing, dumps it in now. Calder goes down. No arms up by the referees, battling along the boards. And the Gulls retrieve it, send it down the ice. One-on-one opportunity for the Gulls. Sticked away by Zermley. Gulls point shot. Goes across the goal mouth. The Gulls threaten again. High slot. Shot saved by Del Tufo. Now the Kraus line for the Seahawks. Defensive zone face-off. Seahawks lose their first face-off of the night. That shot from the point goes wide. Right in front for the Gulls. That ball pops up in the air, gloved out. And we've got a stoppage for a hand pass. So another offensive zone face-off for the Gulls. Just under 5 minutes into this one, still scoreless between the Gulls and the Seahawks. Seahawks win that face-off. Dumped out and cleared as the Seahawks in the offensive zone, but not for long as the Gulls get it right back out. 2-on-2 for the Gulls. Support coming as that's just dumped in by the Gulls. Still the Kraus line for the Seahawks. Off the side of the cage. Out right in front, the Gulls don't shoot yet. Now they do. Loose out in front. And play is stopped as the referee loses sight of the puck. So another offensive zone faceoff for the Gulls. Started off slow, but now they battle. As both teams change, it's once again the Zimmer line for the Seahawks. Zimmer wins yet another. Seahawks clear it out. No ice, no ice. Zimmer can't win the battle, and here come the Gulls. 2-on-3. That shot saved by Del Tufo. Good shot by Beatty there by the Gulls. And the D-men will change for the Gulls. On come the starters, Martinelli and Speck for the Gulls. Seahawks win the faceoff. Seahawk goes down. 3-on-3 for the Seahawks. Shot saved by Kelly. A little something extra after the play. That's Brunton getting into it with Kelly. Spoken to by the referee. Still the Zimmer line for the Seahawks. He looks to win another faceoff. He cannot. The goals win it. They try to get it out, which they do over the blue line. Now it's center ice. Here come the Seahawks. Wide of Kelly. Here's Brunton battling along the boards. Back at center ice. Seahawks change. Back in their own zone. There's Azano, the Seahawk captain. Missed pass. 2-on-3 for the goals. No offside. Off the side of the cage now. Seahawks look to get it out. Bringing it up, that's Young. Good hit there on the boards. That's number 44, Zerimley. A lot of contact along the boards today. No penalties as of yet. Just about 7 minutes in. 0-0 now. Another good hit along the boards. That's Paquette. That puck is dumped back in, and the Seahawks will change. It's the first line. As Seth Benson out there first to defend the puck. That is dumped in and wrapped along the boards now. Kroon up the ice. And that pass is defended out in front, and here come the goals. Lots of Seahawks back to defend there. Lots of physicality on both ends of the ice today. As that's Kyle with the puck. Up the ice, misses Benson. And that is icing against the Seahawks. Some first line is out there for the Seahawks for this defensive zone faceoff. Just under 7 minutes in now. Score is 0-0. Calder can't win the faceoff, but whistles blow. Calder and Kurapov. The goals win it. Back shot, save. Del Tufo rebound. That puck gets out, and that goes up and out of play. Their offensive zone faceoff. Seahawks retain possession. Now behind the net. One-time shot blocked. That's Kyle with the block. Seahawks change. Goals dump it in. Wrapping along the boards. Here comes Price up the left wing. Dumps it in now. Chases after it. Unable to retrieve possession. Here come the goals. 2-on-2. They enter the zone. Looks like we may have offsides on the goals there, which it is. Broken stick, shrapnel on the ice. Referee takes care of that one, and here comes a neutral zone faceoff. Bowman, Zimmer, and Brunton in there for the Seahawks. One back to Kim. Now Azano. Azano tries to dump it in, cannot. Here comes Kim, and he's able to do so. Nice off the boards pass for the goals. 1-on-1 now. Here come the goals. Pass in front. Nobody home. And here come the Seahawks now. That's Price. Nothing there alongside the back of the net. Nothing there for the Seahawks. 2-on-3 now for the goals as they enter. Kuhn battles along the boards. Forces a wraparound pass. Good move by the goals. Another good pass, but that is tipped up and out of play over the boards. And then thrown back in by a fan. Still scoreless, just about halfway through the first period between the Gulls and the Seahawks. The Zimmer line out there for the Seahawks. Won by the Gulls. Point shot. Saved Del Tufo. Shot on goal there by number 8, Eric Johansson. Zimmer can't win the faceoff again. Johansson passes it in. Goals threatening right in front. Shot goes wide. Seahawks still battling in the D zone now. They gain possession. That's Brunton. Through center ice. Can't retain possession. Knuckle puck. Back into the zone. No icing. Seahawks have it now. That's Brunton again. Loses possession. Here come the Gulls. Shot on net. It scores! And the Endicott Gulls are on the board first. That looked to be number 3, Connor Amsley. A loose puck in front. And the Gulls are able to put that in. That was the 4th line for the Gulls. Amsley, Self, and Bose. And the Gulls get on top first, 1-0. At 9:59 of the first. So 1-0 Gulls. Here's Paquette in there for the Hawks. So that was Amsley on the goal. Here come the Gulls once more in the offensive zone. Good battle along the boards. Knuckle puck. Wide of the cage. That's tipped out by the Seahawks. Good play by Kim there. Another great hit. That's Young. And here come the Seahawks. Shot on net, saved by Kelly. That's deflects along the boards. The Gulls get it out. And here come the Gulls once more. Sticked out from the slot. Shot from the point, blocked. Gulls possessed now in the offensive zone. And a good stick from Kyle gets it out. Benson chases. Gulls have it at center ice. Sticked out by Benson again. The Gulls change, and now they enter. Gulls behind the net now. Up to the point. Dumped back in behind the net. Great play along the boards by the Seahawks to hold it in. Referee instructing players to play. And now the Gulls retain possession. A good hit from Kyle. And the Seahawks get possession and get it out. Calder, athletic play to get it out. Here comes Kim. Kim passes to the point. That's Price. The shot on net. Saved by Kelly. Price still behind the net. Loses possession. But battles to get it back. And now it's pinned up against the boards. Price battles but can't get there. And the Gulls look to get it out. Kept in. Good fight from the Seahawks. Trying to keep it in that offensive zone. Good zone time right now. But it's finally over the blue line and out by the Gulls. Here come the goals 2-on-1, but can't get it done. Good stick by Ten Koppel. And another good stick by Kraus. Loses an edge. The Seahawks dump it in. As Price puts in a good shift and comes off. Second line in there for the Seahawks. The Zimmer line. As here's Brunton on the left wing. Bringing it up. Cross to Kim. Tries to get it in, which he does. And here come the goals. 3-on-3. Support from the Seahawks coming. Shot fought off by Del Tufo. Goals dump it right back in. Delayed offside. And the Seahawks possess. That's Kroon. Kroon through the stick of Zimmer and frozen by Kelly. No icing as it was on net. 6:15 remaining in the first period. 1-0 goals. After the goal at 9:59 by Amsley, the fourth line center for the goals. Offensive zone face-off. Here's Paquette. Wins the face-off. Shot on net. Just goes over the bar. Here's Kim. Kim battles, keeps it in. That's Hamill in there as well. Young skates back on D. 3-on-3. Dumped wide of the cage by the goals. Now at the point. Calls for it. Shoots. Fought off by Del Tufo. And here's Paquette up the wing. 1-on-3. With Young coming alongside him. Good job to possess and allow his teammates to change. Here's Paquette now. Possesses. Shot. Pass over the stick of Azano. And here comes Calder off the bench to possess. Goals were caught in a change, but nothing could happen there. The Seahawks settle things down behind their own cage. Here's Azano now. Cross ice. That's Seth Benson. That shot's on net and saved by Kelly. And play is stopped with 5 minutes to go in the first period. Still 1-0 goals. Been a clean first period. No penalties. .75% of the way through as the Seahawks win. Plays along the left side of the boards now. Battling in there. And the Gulls retain possession in their defensive zone. They flip it up and into the Seahawks zone. Perfectly timed by the Gulls to avoid it being offside. And the Gulls skate back into their own zone. And now up the ice are the Gulls. They dump it in. Chasing after that Shoemaker to Calder. Calder looking for Benson but can't find him. And the Gulls keep it in. Right along the blue line are the Gulls. That shot goes wide of the cage. Tight roping across the blue line. Shot blocked. Another shot blocked up and hits the back glass behind the cage. And the Seahawks do well to get it out. 1-on-3 for the Seahawks now. They dump and change. Now here come the Gulls. The Seahawks change and get back on the ice. The Gulls dump it in, wrap it along the boards. Good stick there by the Seahawks to get it out. No icing. Gulls carry it through and dump it in. No icing. Del Tufo settles it down behind his cage. That's Kroon. And here come the Seahawks. 1-on-1. The shot saved by Kelly and stopped. Well done by Tukane to get in there and force a tough save on Kelly. Probably their best scoring chance of the night. And Kelly shuts it down. It's the Kraus line for the Seahawks. Kraus, Tukane, and Price. D-men, Kroon and Kim. Seahawks win the face-off, but can't retain possession. 2-on-1 for the goals. Here's the shot, save by Del Tufo, and stopped for a face-off. Dorsett and the Strawn for the goals had the 2-on-1 there, but could not convert. Good save by Del Tufo right in the breadbasket. And that Seahawk logo. Goals win. And that is off a linesman. The goals retain. Dumped back in behind the cage. Fans on it. Can't keep it in the zone. And the Seahawks do well to get it out. And now they're in the offensive zone as the goals scramble to get that puck along the blue line. And the goals skated out. Here come the goals. And the Seahawks take it right back. Scary pass across the slot. Good move. And now in center zone, Seahawks look to get it in, but good defense by the goals. And a good diving effort by Kim to dump that and change out. Here come the goals. From their own defensive zone, they lead 1-0. 2 minutes remaining in the first period, 1-0 Endicott. Battle along the boards as Seth Benson chops it along the boards. Here's Kyle. And here come the goals back through center ice. Dump it in. Del Tufo behind his net. Wraps it along. One-time shot. Glove down. And the goals stay in now. Good saucer pass over the stick of the Seahawk defense. Spinning deke move. Keeps it in. Goes at the point. That shot blocked by Benson. And now it's a race. Here's Benson. Shot goes wide of the cage. And the Seahawks keep it in. That's Kraus. Over to Kim. His shot blocked at the point. Here come the goals. 2-on-4. Shot from the left wing. In and wide of the cage. Goals try to keep it in along the point, but no one was home for that pass. Just about a minute left in the first period now. Goals chip it in deep into the zone. And there's the 1 minute marker now. Saucer pass across. Finds Tukane. He backhands in. He shoots. Fans on it. Goals enter the zone. No offside. The goals take their time, enter the zone. Not much support. They carry back to the point now. Pass goes too much in front. They keep it in and dump it in. The goals carry with 15 seconds remaining in the first. Shot right in front and frozen by Del Tufo. Just 11 seconds left in the first period. Offensive zone face-off for the goals as they look to get one more scoring chance before the first period ends. It's the Zimmer line for the Seahawks. As Zimmer will face off against Gollin for the goals. Gollin wins it. Flipped up and deep into the zone. No icing. 3 seconds left. Zimmer holds it in the corner, and that's going to do it for the first period. So after the first period of no penalty, 1 goal action, it's the Endicott goals 1, Seahawks. Salve Seahawks 0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to St. George's. I'm Bobby Olson on the call for the Endicott Gulls taking on Salve Seahawks. After the first period, it's 1-0 goals. Second period now underway. The Seahawks chip it out through. As in goes Brunton behind the cage. Brunton to Zimmer. Zimmer dumps it back around towards Bowman, but it's intercepted by a goal defender. And out come the Gulls through their own zone. Touches nobody, and icing against the Gulls. So that's coming right back into the offensive zone for the Seahawks as they're still scoreless, trailing 1-0. Here comes the Calder line for the Seahawks. Benson on his left, Kyle on his right. Calder loses the faceoff. Seahawks intercept as the shot on net tipped up and over the net. Benson battles. Behind the net now. Right in front, sticked away by Kelly. 2-on-2 the other way for the Gulls. Along the right wing now. Seahawks try to get it out. Cannot. Still have it in the right corner. And now flipped up and into the neutral zone and into the goal's end. As that puck goes down the ice, touches nothing, and icing once again against the Gulls. The Gulls have had plenty of icings today, but have not surrendered a goal on any of those mistakes. Here comes the Kraus line for the Seahawks. Tukane on his left, Price on his right. Kraus is warned, and he wins it very cleanly. Cross here, Zermley, that shot off a skate and out. Now back into the zone. The Seahawks get it right back. Bats it out of the air and into the left-hand corner. Goal's terrible angle shot as that flips up and into the netting. And an offensive zone face-off for the Gulls. As the referee drops the puck, the Gulls win it. Puck is dumped in along the boards, wraps around. Seahawks can't get to it. Hops over the stick. Pass blocked. Now from the right point. Save by... As that goes down, no icing. Seahawks win the race. And that skips out. 2-on-1 for the Gulls now. Not before Kim gets there. And 2-on-2 for the Seahawks as they enter. Left point, shot saved by Kelly. Strong shot from the left point by Kraus. The play is stopped. And here comes the Paquette line for the Seahawks. Hamill on his left, Young on his right. Paquette wins the faceoff. Back to the point. Great move. He shoots. Save in front of Kelly. And play is stopped. Referee loses sight of the puck. And now some shoves exchanged right in front of Kelly. And excitement all around Howard Rink. Doesn't appear anyone will go to the box, as those were light shoves. Loving the support from the chat. Over 120 of you guys watching on the road, at home, wherever you may be. We thank you for joining us as I'm Bobby Olson on the call for this game. Play stopped. Just about 3 minutes into the second period here. 1-0 goals. So here's Zimmer for the Seahawks. He wins the faceoff. Seahawks get close to the net. That's Kim. Couldn't get anything going. Shot was blocked. His shot, left point. Save by Kelly. Pushes across his own crease. No icing. Goals win the race. Here come the Seahawks 3-on-3 the other way. And a breakaway now for the goals. And shot score, but it is no goal as there's interference behind the play. So the breakaway that would have been goal from Self for the goals is wiped out on an interference call against the goals. That's number 90, Cass Bowes. And the Seahawks go on the power play. The first man advantage for either side tonight. That's Calder out there for the Seahawks. Lots of noise coming from that Endicott bench as they disagree with that interference call that essentially wiped out a goal from Self as he went bar Mexico down there over Del Tufo's shoulder, but to no avail. It remains 1-0. Referees looking around, waiting. And here we go. Calder out there for the faceoff as the Seahawks stop their 2-minute power play after the Bowes interference. Seahawks keep it in. That's Calder now. Shot into the breadbasket of Kelly. It's Calder and Price on his right. Kim at the defense. As there's Price. Chases it in. And the goals clear. Over the glove of Kim. Here come the Seahawks. That's Kim. Kyle loses it. As that's Bowman now at center ice. With Kyle and Price. And here's Kim. Kim into Bowman. Right in front. Shot goes wide. Price had a great look at it. Just misses left of the cage. And here's Price. Carrying now. Drops it off. Back to Price. Here's Kim at the point to Calder. His one-time shot saved by Kelly. And the goals clear it as it goes the length of the ice. And the Seahawks will change. A couple great chances on that power play for the Seahawks. Two great ones. And here comes Benson. Now Price, his shot shouldered out of play by Kelly. Kelly with a couple great saves as that was Hamill, not Price. Hamill with the shot on goal there. And a great save by Kelly to keep it out. 47 seconds left on the Bowes minor. Seahawks win the faceoff. Here's Kim on the right side. Dangles in. Passes to Benson. So here's Benson. Handles. Now into Hamill. Back to Kuhn at the point. Right back to Hamill. They play catch. That shot blocked in front by a Seahawk body. That's Zimmer. 20 seconds now left on the 5-on-4 man advantage. In come the Seahawks. There's Zimmer. So back to the point. Seahawks lose possession and back down it goes. The length of the ice. 5 seconds remaining. As we are back to even as Del Tufo taps his stick against the ice. 5-on-5. The Seahawks unable to generate a goal despite their couple chances. So back to even strength. And here come the goals. 3-on-3 now. Great move along the right wing. into the slot, shot, no goal. And here we go, back now again the other end. 2-on-2 with goals coming in support. And that shot into the high slot, trickles right of the cage. As the goals bank it off the glass. And now they have their own 2-on-2 here. Good dangle move into the slot. Can't get anything going there. As the Seahawks flip it up into center ice. Goals clear. No icing. Didn't seem to be tipped, but the referees thought so. So here come the Seahawks. There's Benson chasing after it. Zaramlee gets after it behind his own cage. Comes Zaramlee. Up the left wing now. Here come the Seahawks. Shot saved by Kelly. That was Tukane on the shot. Into the breadbasket of Kelly. Still 1-0 goals here. 13 minutes left in the second period. Just about halfway through this game. That shot is blocked. He trickles across the cage. Now back behind the net are the goals. Pass picked off by Kyle. Right in front, the shot. Tried to go 5-hole on Kelly, but can't get it in. As there's an absolute scrum in front of the net. As the net's now off its moorings. Seth Benson right in the middle of that. Has to step away and readjust his helmet. Kelly was absolutely bulldozed on that. As well were a bunch of goal defenders, but no goal on the ice. Kyle made a great pass in front. As it was one-on-one with the goaltender. And the Seahawks couldn't put it home. Still 1-0 goals. Now Kyle chases after it. He can't get there. And now he does. Here come the goals. Long shot on net and saved by Del Tufo. Lots of shots being exchanged now as this game gets more and more physical and tighter and tighter. Seahawks come into this one 7-5-1 on the season. And this is a big conference game for them as they play the Endicott Gulls tomorrow as well in Beverly, Mass. Seahawks under the zone. That's Zimmer. That gets it taken away from him. Here come the Gulls 2-on-2 with speed. And they lose the puck. Seahawks can't get after that. Loose puck deep in the zone. As there's Zimmer behind the cage. Avoids one defender. Runs into another with aggression. That puck is flipped up and out through the glass. Good defensive play by Kim. That puck is dumped in and the goals will change. So the Zimmer line in there for the Seahawks. Zimmer, Brunton, and Bowman. Zano holds behind his cage. And out he comes. Zano carries all the way through, tipped in. And the Seahawks change. Kim gloves it down. Can't get the pass across to Kraus. And in come the goals. Zano defends. Forces a dump in. Chasing that is Kraus. Low shot from the point. Sticked away. And here come the goals with some good zone time. They cycle it through into the right corner. Through the high slot. The Seahawks try a sneaky little pass up the right wing to Bowman. Can't get it going. In the D zone now. Here are the goals fighting for a second goal. Can't get it done. They turn it over. Now back behind his cage is Kim. Makes a nice sweet move. That's Tukane. Over the blue line. And a Seahawk goes down. Delayed offsides. And a breakaway for the goals. The shot saved by Tufo. Del Tufo. What a save! 1-on-1 with Beatty of the goals, and he denies in acrobatic fashion as the Seahawks dump it in. That's 10 Koppel. Kelly plays it behind his own cage. That's Paquette. Back to Tukane, dumps it back in to Paquette behind the cage. Paquette can't connect, and the goals keep it behind their own net. Up the left wing are the goals. And as they enter the zone, a couple sweet moves. And here comes Paquette. Tukane stays on sides and then receives the puck. His shot off the left pad of Kelly. And the goals retrieve it, and here they come. 3-on-3 the other way. And along the left boards, the Seahawks get it right back. Paquette still chasing after the puck. That's Young. Evaded by a goal puck handler. In the left corner now. That's Kim. Now behind their own cage are the Seahawks as they get back into center ice. 2-on-2 with Paquette and Tukane, but they can't get anything going. And here comes Kim defending. Does a nice job, and we have a stoppage in play for a hooking penalty, it seems. So that's a 2-minute penalty against the Seahawks, Kim, for hooking. So the Seahawks failed to score on their man advantage, and the Endicott goals get their own man advantage, and the Seahawk fans behind the Seahawk goal don't agree with the call at all. 2-minute power play for the goals. Goals have it at the point. Across to the left point. Back to center. The shot blocked in front and out of the offensive zone. Goals look to regroup. And here come the goals. Good shot, saved by Del Tufo. Up along the boards. Here are the goals. In the left corner now. Back to the left point. To center. Back to the left. Good defense from Calder, and he forces it out and changes. 45 seconds gone. Just about a minute remaining. The goal's into the zone, and it goes right back over the blue line. Goals look to enter cleanly. Get it in deep into the zone. Into the high slot. Shot goes up and over the cage. And the Seahawks clear. Goals unable to get much going on this power play. 40 seconds remaining now. And here come the Seahawks. Kraus pressuring. Pardon me, the goals. Goals make a quick move into the high slot. Shot. Loose in front. Del Tufo on his back and whistles blow. No goal on the play. Del Tufo athletically keeps another one out. As you can see the support from the Seahawk fans behind the cage. Lots of banging on the glass. Just 23 seconds remaining in the Kim minor for the hook. Seahawks win the face-off. Azano fakes one way, goes the other. But the goals retain possession at the blue line now. Dangle from the blue line. Now the shot into the logo of Del Tufo. Puck loose in front, and then a whistle blows. Stoppage. No goal. Lots of pushing and shoving in front of both cages tonight. A lot of energy in the barn tonight. 7 seconds remaining on the Kim hook. Calder in the dot for the Seahawks, looking to clear this thing one more time. Calder loses the faceoff. Here the goes. Point hammer shot. Blocked out in front. A last-ditch pass. Coombe out of the box. Kyle off the bench. His shot trickles wide of the cage. Can't find a seam. Benson battles along the left side. One of the tallest wingers you'll ever see. And stoppage on the play as a goal is sitting on top of the puck. Offensive zone faceoff for the goals here. The Seahawks here, pardon me. Goals win the faceoff in their defensive zone now. Good keep by the Seahawks to avoid the delayed offside, but the goals retain possession regardless. 3-on-3 the other way now are the goals. Pass on the right wing. Backhanded back behind the cage. Goals keep. Shot blocked by Calder. Kyle, one hand on his stick as that shot sticked away easily by Del Tufo. It's a goal pass, fires across the crease, but to no avail. And up the ice comes Kyle. 1-on-3, his shot blocked in front off a shin of a goal defender. Here's Kim now. Now 3-on-3, here come the Seahawks. Bowman chases after it in the right corner. Well done by him. And the goals retain and get it out. 2-on-3 now for the goals. And that puck is cleared up. Seahawks had a chance, but couldn't get anything going. That was Brunton. 3-on-2, but the goals enter the offensive zone. Offside. And some pushing and shoving after the play from Brunton, possibly showing a bit of frustration after that tough defensive play from the goals on an almost scoring chance. Still 1-0. Endicott leads. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Kraus in the dot for the Seahawks. Fought back and won by Kraus. Here come the Seahawks up the left wing. That's Tukane. Dumps it in. Price chases after it. Tukane fights. Kept in by Kim. Good pass, but better D. Endicott goes. Point hammer shot. One-time shot from Price. Nothing there. Great save by Kelly. Here's Azano. Flips it up and down the ice. Hand up from a referee, and icing is the call. So Azano probably could have made a couple other choices there, but sends it down the length of the ice, and the Seahawks will have to defend in their own zone on this upcoming faceoff. Kraus in the dot once again. Loses the faceoff. Quick shot off the faceoff. Saved by Del Tufo. In the left-hand corner now are the goals. Still fighting. Being up 1-0. Here's Azano now. Azano still looking to find some support, and he finds it in Kim. Saucer pass from Kim. Goes nowhere. Blocked by a goal. Still at center ice. And here's Price. Makes a move up the left wing. The goals get it right back. Quick saucer pass. From the goals, they enter the zone. Coming in high slot shot. Save Del Tufo. Del Tufo with a couple key saves, keeping the Seahawks in this game. Tip shot from Tenkoppel. Gets in on Kelly. Easy save. Here come the goals through center ice. Good D by the Seahawks. Denying entry. Hamill along the boards now. Nice hit by Young. As the Seahawks dump it in once more. Good fight. Behind the cage, through the middle. Point shot, save by Kelly. More pushing and shoving in front of the net. Good shot by Zaramli there. Alternate captain and tall standing defenseman. As both teams change, on comes the Calder line for the Seahawks. Calder, Kyle, and Benson. Calder goes down. Calder and Kyle defend. And Kyle gets it. 2-on-3. High shot from Kyle. Seemed to be more dumping it in than trying to score there. Kim behind his own net. Up the right wing to Kyle. Puck tips, stays in the zone for a brief moment before exiting. Center ice are the goals. Looking to enter, and they do. Good tip pass. Behind his own net is Kim. Kim exits the zone himself. And now up comes the wing is Benson. Nothing doing. And here come the goals. Picked off by Kim. And dumped in into the right-hand corner. Zimmer can't keep it in. On the blue line. Great hit by Azzano, the Seahawk captain. And another one along the Endicott bench. Sends a goal halfway in. And now we have a stoppage. Interference on Azzano. A little over-aggressive from Azzano there, the Seahawk captain. Fighting a little too hard. And the Endicott goals go on the power play once more. 0 for 1 on the night. But they get their second chance. So a 2-minute minor for interference against Azzano. And the goals, man advantage looks to double their lead. Along the right wing now are the goals. In the right-hand corner, back to the point. To the left side. Handling. Left-hand corner, back to the point. Goals play a lot of pass. Right in front of Del Tufo as he holds. Still 1-0 goals. 1:47 remaining in the second period. Seahawks still looking to connect. And Del Tufo skates to the bench. Needs help. Had a lace problem. Takes off a piece of his helmet. More so for protection than anything. Neck guard of some sort, but all seems to be in order. 1:41 remaining on the Azzano penalty for interference. Seahawks win the faceoff and send it the length of the ice for a clear. Seahawks more aggressive on this kill. Kimmel comes off. A good aggression by Hamill as he skates off. Seahawks pressing high. That's Kraus. And the goals enter through center ice. Hold at the point and dump it, wrapping it along the boards. Right-hand corner now are the goals. Kraus with a great tip to get it out. Price in heavy pursuit. Gains brief possession. He's one-on-one with the goaltender. Skates behind in a flock of 2 goals. Price puts in a good shift and gets off the ice. Calder replaces him. 5-on-4 goals. And the Seahawks clear it down once more. 45 seconds in the period, 38 seconds on the Azzano penalty. Goals come across center ice now. Clean entry. Down goes a goal, but no penalty there. And here comes Calder one-on-one. Chases into the deep right-hand corner and holds on the boards before the Gulls retain possession. Up the right wing now, Benson. Stride for stride. Zarmley behind his own cage to Ten Hoppel. And that goes the length of the ice one more time. 7 seconds left in the second period. And the Gulls send it the length of the ice. A great slap shot, but to no avail. And that's the end of the second period. Heavily defensive period for both sides. Score remains 1-0. We'll be right back in a few minutes for the third. Welcome back to Howard Rink at St. George's for the start of this third period, where the Seahawks trail 1-0 to the Endicott goals. And we're underway here. The Zimmer line starts it for the Seahawks. A brand new sheet of ice. Goes exit the zone, 3-on-2. Kroon retrieves it behind his own cage. Wraps it around the boards. Where Kim is able to retrieve it. Puck bounces back to Kim. He crosses D to D to Kroon. Back up the ice to Kim. He has some space. Kim dangles through the slot. It's sticked away, and we have a stoppage. And we have a penalty against the goals. It's a slash. That's against number 16 on the goals. That's AJ Martinelli. Top 6 D-man. And the Seahawks will go to the power play. 0 for 1 on the night. And the goals are 0 for 2. We're looking for our second goal of the night. The Seahawks win the faceoff. That's Bowman. Behind the cage, that's Price. And the goal's clear. Del Tufo settles it behind his cage. Out comes Kim. Good move from Bowman, and Calder sends it, wraps it along. That's Kyle. Cross to Calder, his shot. Directed wide. Back to Kim at the point. Him and Kyle play catch. That slips over his stick and down the length of the ice. Del Tufo behind his own cage. Looks to Brunton and leaves it there for him before Kim swoops in and takes it. Kyle comes off. Hamill brings it in. Hamill with Brunton and Benson behind there. Lots of space for the goals. They can get a 3-on-1 here if they hustle. But Benson gets back. 2-on-2. The goal shot off a stick and out of play. And Del Tufo is bowled over in the process. He skates it off. Del Tufo skates it off. The Seahawks defensive zone face-off during their power play. They win it. About a minute remaining on the power play. Up the ice is Hamill. Trucks it back towards Kim. Kim back to Hamill. Along the point. He gets it in. Through Zimmer's stick. And down the length of the ice once more. 30 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Seahawks. Del Tufo. Behind his own cage. Here comes Kim bringing it up. Here comes Kim. Brunton with speed. Tips it back. The shot tipped in front. Puck is loose, and they score! Seth Benson with the goal, and the Seahawks have tied this game. Seth Benson on the goal for the Seahawks. And the Seahawks get their man advantage goal. Courtesy of the tall standing winger, Seth Benson. Fires it into the twine, and we're tied 1-1. Young chips it in. Held in by Kraus. That shot by the goals goes over. Takes a funky bounce off the boards. Goes Kroon, leaves it for Kraus, who dumps it in. And they got a delayed call on the play against the Seahawks. That one's on number 18, Tukane. The score is 1-1. But the goals go to their own power play as Tukane goes into the box for a hold. So Benson nods things up on the power play. But the goals get one of their own. Stoppage in play. Technical difficulty on the play. Referees talking to the clock. Managers at center ice. And here we go. The goals start their power play. And they win the faceoff. D to D now. Center point. And they come in. The shot blocked by Zamley. Calder wins possession to Benson. And Benson clears it down the length of the ice. Here come the goals. Through center ice. The goals enter the zone cleanly along the right wing. Goal hits the deck. That is sent the length of the ice. Kelly leaves it behind his own cage. Kraus in heavy pursuit. A nice stick by Young. Goals behind their own cage. Here's Price, and he sends it the length of the ice. And here come the goals in the left corner. Back to the point. D to D now. Into the right-hand corner. The goals have it behind the net. Back to the dot. And that shot is deflected up and out of play. Stick in the lane. Seahawks win the faceoff and send it, at least try to send it the length of the ice, but the goals retain possession to the left point. D-man, wrist shot over the cage. A goal hits the deck. Calder has Benson up ahead. Can't get it to him. The goals have 5 seconds remaining on their advantage. 4-on-3 for the goals. They get to the slot, but nothing there. Good D by Azaro. And the goals hold. Saucer pass to the left-hand face-off dot. Now behind the cage. Seahawks get it back. That's Azano, the Seahawk captain. And up the left wing now come the Seahawks. 3-on-1. But the play is offside. The play is offside. The Seahawks get a bit too excited on the 3-on-1. Calder has something to say towards the Endicott bench. The referee goes to the goals bench and has a word with them. So still 1-1 now. After the goal from Benson about 3 minutes into the third on the power play. Zarmley behind his own cage. The goals keep it in front of the blue line. Into the left-hand corner now. Zarmley defends, puts a nice hit on. Fights for possession, can't get it. Zimmer fights it out. The Seahawks able to fend the goals off and get it out. Here's Shoemaker behind his own cage. Up to Zarmley. Touch pass to Zimmer is intercepted by the goals. 2-on-2 into the zone. He tries a nice backdoor pass, but that can't get in there. Zarmley with another great hit on the boards. That was Brunton to Shoemaker. The pass is picked off. Shoemaker fights. And a nice stick from Bowman. Gets it back to the Seahawks. 13 minutes left in the third period. We are tied 1-1 in this CCC action. The puck goes off of Price's stick into the goal zone. Here's Kraus. The shot goes wide. Who's Tukane now? Lazy pass is intercepted. And here come the goals. Shot blocked by Kroon. Nice move along the right wing. That shot off the shoulder of Del Tufo. In the right-hand corner now are the goals. Held up against the boards. Mike Krause, and now here comes Tukane. 2-on-2. Dumped in by Tukane. Here's Price. Put some pressure on Kelly. He was able to clear the zone. And the goals change D-men. Kim Tuazano, the Seahawk captain. He skates across the red line. All the way in on net. Shot blocked. Kyle chases. Kyle lifts his stick and takes it away. And Calder is tripped up on the play. And here's a delayed penalty against the goals. That's going to be a trip. And the Seahawks are going to go back to the man advantage where they initially tied this game and now have a chance to take the lead. That's 2 minutes for tripping on number 11 of the goals. That's Mazur. First line center. Top six guy for them. Seahawks lose the draw. And the knuckle puck skips over the stick of Kim. Seahawks look to come all the way back and take the lead against the goals here. Here at center ice, goals hold and dump it back the length of the ice. 30 seconds gone in the man advantage. Up the ice now comes Calder. Price on his left, Kyle on his right. Gives it to Kyle. Back to Calder. In the right corner. They both fan. Here's Price. Back to Kim. Back to Kim now. Kyle. Shot left. Oh, the net was wide open for the Seahawks. They can't put it in. Calder back to Kim. To the left side, back to Kim. Kyle has it. Holds. Kim has it. Pass it to the left-hand corner. That's Bowman. To Kim. One-time shot, Calder. Over the stick of Bowman. Here's Kyle. Over to Calder. Slap shot. Blocked in front. That's Price. Kyle keeps it in. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. Kyle shoots. Blocked. And down goes a goal in pain. That shot goes just wide for the Seahawks. Bowman keeps. He shoots. Blocked in front. One-time shot from Kyle. Rebound shot. No goal. The net's off its moorings, and the ref puts his hands to the side. He says no goal. The Seahawk bench is absolutely furious. And a couple referees here talking now. They're going to have to talk about this one. As the one-time shot seemed to be on its way in before the net came off its moorings. One-time shot. Looked to be on its way into the net. I believe it was Calder. Referees having a conversation with the Salve coaching staff. Referees not really discussing this one. They seem to be firm on not counting this. Salve fans behind the Endicott cage going ballistic. Just 15 seconds left on the man advantage. The Seahawks some more great chances. No, it was actually Kyle on the one-time shot at the right point. The right dot, I should say. No goal on the ice, says the referee. So no call on the ice, no goal. Call stands. We have 14 seconds left on the man advantage. That sure looked to be in. And the goals clear the ice one more time. And the Seahawks bench is absolutely furious. Zano fans on it. Chase it back into his own end. And we're back to even strength. Kraus puts a goal down. Pass up to Price. Taken away and dumped in. Kim has it. Up the wing to Kraus. Back to Kim. Here's Price. Price loses it. Too big of a touch. Two Seahawks collide with one another. Play might have been offside, but Del Tufo with a good save. Just over 9 minutes remaining in the third period. We're still tied 1-1 after a controversial no goal on the Seahawk power play. Up the left wing come the goals. 2-on-4. Bank pass from the Seahawks. And that shot is into the logo of Del Tufo. The goals keep it in for a short time before Tsukine brings it out. Goals have it in their own zone across center ice. They dump it in. Del Tufo behind his own cage with pressure. But Zaramli wins it. Now cross ice to Tenhoppel. 3-on-3. Hamill drags the leg, stays onside, and that shot is tipped up and out of play for an offensive zone faceoff for the Seahawks. 8:43 remaining in the third. 1-1. It's the Calder line. Seahawks win it. Shot from the right point. Blocked. Lots of blocked shots for the goals today. That is skied by the goals. No changes. Right wing, that's Kim. Here comes Kyle up the right wing. Puts it into Calder. Benson right in front. Tries to center to nobody. Kroon keeps it in. Wraps it around the boards. There's Calder in the right-hand corner. Calder hit up against the boards. The goals look to clear, but cannot. Here's Kim. Skates around a defender. Keeps it. Now has it behind the cage. Off the linesman. Now here's Kyle to the right point. That shot from the point. Joe's just wide of the cage. Benson on the tip. Now Benson on the left hand. Gives a nice cut. Now here come the goals. 1-on-2. The Seahawks stick it away. Here's Kim. Up the right side. Delayed offside. The goals do not touch it. Here's Kim. Tries to make a long pass up the ice to Young. Not Young, pardon me, Brunton. And there's Bowman up the ice. That's Azano. There's Bowman on the right side. Keeps it in the right-hand corner. There's Zimmer for some support. Refs encouraging the play, and they do. Here come the goals, trying to exit their zone. Banks it off the glass. Now across center ice. And picked off by the Seahawks. Here we come, 3-on-3. Shot into the glove of Kelly. And stopped. 6:41 left to play in the third. We're still 1-1 here. Seahawks have a lot of momentum right now. Kraus on the faceoff with Tuchman and Price. The goals exit the zone. Cross center ice. 10 Koppel has it. Passes through Seahawks sticks and dumped back into center ice. Zaramli wins the race. A goal hits the deck. And Del Tufo stops play. .6:18 left in the third period, 1-1. Seahawks win it and send it down the ice. Icing on the play. Tukane with some good speed, trying to win that race, but cannot. Just over 6 minutes remaining. It's the Kraus line for the Seahawks. Seahawks get possession. And here comes Tukane up the ice. Good hit. And Kraus goes down, loses an edge, and he is down. Slow to get up, but he gets up on his own power. Still delayed offside. Tukane. And that play is offsides. As Kraus takes a seat, seems to be a shoulder injury. Just heard him audibly say, "I think my shoulder's out." Just speculation as Kraus heads off the bench and behind it. We resume play. It's the Calder line for the Seahawks. Goals have possession. They send it in. And they keep it in. And here come the goals on the left wing. No shot. They just hold. Now along the right point. That shot fought off by Del Tufo and hits the netting. Up and out of play. Both teams make some changes now. Now it's Zimmer, Brunton, and Bowman. And Zimmer wins it. Kim has it. Turns it right back to the goals, who sent it back behind the cage. Goals fight to keep it, and they do. Right point. And it's taken away by Brunton. Kim looks up the wing. That's tipped and goes right back to him. Now here's Zimmer. As Brunton went down. And the goal stop play. 5 minutes even left in the third. We're still tied 1-1. Thank you to 143 of you viewers on this stream. Appreciate you guys joining us. This is Bobby Olson on the call for Seahawks taking on the goals. Again, 1-1, 5 minutes left in the third. Seahawks win. 10 Koppel, the shot into the glove of Kelly. So Calder goes for it once again. That's Calder, Benson, and Kyle. Kyle back to the point. 10 Koppel, shot right back into the glove of Kelly. So back-to-back shots from Endicott from the point. Go to the same spot, into the glove of Kelly. Calder wins the third faceoff in a row. Endicott now passes. That shot is blocked. Zarmley looked to send that back into the cage. Cannot. And that is back into the Seahawks end. Behind their own net they go. Here's Zarmley. Here's Zarmley with the puck now up the right wing. Finds Kyle. To Benson. Back to Kyle, and he fans on it. Great look from Benson to Kyle. Benson behind his cage. Right behind, there goes Calder. Now Benson on the right side. Back behind the net, that's Calder. Calder is sent down with a big hit. Zarmley keeps it along the right point, and he is bowled over as well. Calder behind his cage. Kyle tangled up. He can't get a stick on it. And two guys collide along the blue line of the Seahawks. And here comes Kim, circles back into his own zone. Here comes Zarmley up the left wing, dumps it in and changes. It's the Paquette line for the Seahawks. Paquette fights in the left corner, goes down. That puck is flipped up back. Kuhn defends the attacking goals alongside Kroon. In the right-hand corner now. Tukane went down. The shot just goes left of the cage. Price chases after it. Can't get it out. At the right dot. Now that shot is blocked by Paquette. Now Kroon up the wing. Here's Price. Price has Tukane on the left. Paquette in the center. Tukane shot. Loose for a moment, but saved by Kelly. Just under 3 minutes left now in the third period. 1-1. Still the score. The refs at center ice discussing. Three of them in the fourth joins as the officials discuss something at center ice. Possibly about the chirping that's been going on. Not sure what this could be about. As the referee speaks to the Salve bench. Seems to be some conversation about something that might have been said on the ice. Salve bench pleading their case. No referee at the Endicott bench. As one official talks to Azano, the Seahawk captain. Two officials. And Paquette looks to be being sent off. And Paquette's going back to the locker room. Possibly a game misconduct for Paquette. But we stay 5-on-5. So Paquette's night is done. Perhaps it was something he said on the ice. We're not sure, but we'll resume play. 2:52 left in the third period, 1-1. So the PA announcer has just confirmed Paquette's been ejected from this match, disqualified for the remainder. But again, we're still even strength, 5-on-5. Seahawks clear it up. And back in their own zone, it's Azano. Over to Kim. Kim from his own zone. Long pass connects. That's Brunton. His shot loose in front. Now Azano has it. He shoots. Blocked. Azano shoots again. Blocked again. Azano holds. Shoots again. Tipped again by an Endicott defender. Now behind the cage, we have a stoppage. We have a stoppage. Seems maybe the net was loose. Oh, 2 minutes. Offensive zone faceoff. And a timeout by Endicott. So we'll take a short break as the teams plan what they'll do in this final 2 minutes. Still tied 1-1. Be right back. And we're back underway. Offensive zone faceoff for the Seahawks. It's the Calder line. Tie up. The Gulls get possession. Kroon keeps it in. Fans on it. And it's dumped right back in. Gulls retain possession. Under 2 minutes now in the third period in a 1-1 game. Benson steals it away. Has support. Benson over to Calder. That shot goes just above the bar. Possession kept by Kim. Backhand pass in front. Kelly freezes it. More bodies on the ground in front of the cage. .138 remaining in the third period. The Zimmer line comes on. Left to right, Brunton, Zimmer, Bowman. Tenkoppel and Zaramli at D for the Seahawks. Faceoff is fired to the left. There's Bowman chasing a goal up the left edge. That's dumped in. Tenkoppel there. Good hit along the boards. And it's cleared up by the Seahawks. No icing as that puck runs out of gas. And now Brunton. Some good pressure. Bowman like there with him. And here come the goals. They enter the zone with ease. Now back right into the front slot, and they score! The Gulls get one late in this one. 1-on-4, they entered the zone. And they were able to find a loose puck and put it in the back of the net. 2-1 now. Endicott. Tough bounce for the Seahawks there. And the Seahawks take their timeout. Goals scored by number 21, Connor Beatty, assisted by Ryan Gollin. So 2-1 goals. Just over a minute left here in the third period. Seahawks have taken their timeout. Look to find some kind of Seahawk magic here to tie up this game. Lots of energy in both benches. Seth Benson has the 1 goal for the Seahawks. Came on the power play here in the third, about 3 minutes in. But Beatty's goal puts the goals up 1. Just over a minute, center ice faceoff. Keep an eye on Del Tufo. Maybe he'll go to the bench if the goals get possession. Puck is tied up in the front, and the goals enter. Here come the goals. Get in deep. And here comes Kim. Del Tufo looks to the bench. And there he goes to the bench. Empty net for the Seahawks. The puck is dumped in. Kim gets it. In the left-hand corner, 40 seconds remaining. The Gulls have it behind their own net. Shot goes right in front. Loose puck. Tumbling muffin. Goes into the glove of Kelly. 34 seconds left. .34 seconds, 6-on-5, extra attacker out for the Seahawks. Del Tufo only allowed 2 goals tonight. Seahawks just have the 1, 2-1 now. Late in the third, the Seahawks look to get one. The Gulls win the faceoff. They have it in the left-hand corner, 30 seconds now. Kim has it at the point. Shot through the legs of Price. Great screen by Price, but can't get a stick on it. And Kim's shot goes right into the breadbasket of Kelly. 25 seconds left in this game. The Seahawks trail by 1. Calder in the dot, wins it. Back to Kim. And the one-time shot from the point blocked again by the Gulls. It's been the story of the night. Kim, one-time shot blocked, rebound. Can't find the puck. It's loose in front. He's covering it with his hand. And that's got to be a penalty. 6 seconds now. No penalty. Kim. He's tripped up, and there's a penalty with 1.5 seconds remaining. .5 seconds remaining. They might have to add on a little bit more time. Interference is the call. .5 on the clock. It's going to have to be a quick shot from the Seahawks. Calder in the dot. Seahawks bench is absolutely furious, and they tie it up, and that's going to do it. The Endicott goals get it done, and tempers flare a bit. Lots of gestures being shared. The Seahawks bench is not happy about it. But the referee just said it, and I'll tell you too. These teams meet tomorrow at 3 o'clock in Beverly, Mass, on the campus of Endicott College. That's going to do it here from St. George's. The Seahawks fall 2-1 to the Gulls. But they'll meet again tomorrow in hopes of some revenge. That's it from St. George's. Howard Rink. I'm Bobby Olson. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you again soon. Have a good night.